Okay, I'm at 15903 Baden Place in New Tampa. Um, it's quiet. It's in Tampa Palms on a cul-de-sac. Just give you a little bit of a circular view here. I don't have the sheet in front of me, but I want to say off of memory it's a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath. So it's a nice quiet area. This is a offer pad house. So I think we spoke about this. It's where they bought the house from the sellers, and now they're selling it themselves. They got the code on the door. Even a buyer can get in. But I got in. My assistant Kelly's inside, turning on all the lights. So if you see a blonde as I'm walking through the property, it's not a ghost. It's just Kelly. So all right, I'm going to walk through and make some observations. Try to capture as much as I can in the video. Definitely a tall house, 2-story house. Sits on 1/3 of an acre. So you have a little bit of elbow room to the sides. Looks like a gas line right there, if I'm not mistaken. So you do have some homes not far away, but they do have some natural cover to make it seem somewhat private. Got the pavers in the front here. So when you walk in, you definitely have a tall ceiling. You have the chandelier, probably 20-foot ceiling. This would probably be your formal dining area. They have one of those candle type of lights. Plantation shutters. Does have crown molding around the trim. This you might put a little table here or something right here in the front. Wood stairs, a lot of upgrades. It has the wood stairs. Of course, that's leading through to the family room and the kitchen and the pool area. But before I get to that, off to the right is kind of an office. There's no closet. It's just a room, an office, a den, a study. It does have the crown molding. And it also has the plantation shutters and the circular window. So it's kind of an office den to your right when you walk in the door. And this is, of course, the glass door, somewhat glass. So, all right, I'm gonna do the whole downstairs, and then we'll do the up. So, as you lead through here, like I said, this is kind of 2 entries. You go into your family room, fireplace, wood-burning fireplace. Does have speakers in the ceiling. I do see it now that I'm looking at it, a little bit of a, looks like it could have been from I'm guessing that this was the air handler. See that cutout right there in the drywall? I'm assuming that maybe the air handler is up in the attic, and there might have been some leakage. There's the vents right there, and they may have had to swap out the air handler. So an inspector would check all that. It's probably all fine. Just doesn't quite look original or perfect. They probably had to swap it out. That's just my guess. It does have a bay window here for the nook. Ceilings are pretty tall. Corian countertop. This house, I think this was built in '89, if I'm not mistaken. You can see it has the intercom system, the radio system. So this house is very state of the art back in the day. Has the pantry. That is where your stove is. Or no, sorry, that's where your refrigerator is, my bad. So your fridge is right there in the corner. Should be standard size, it should fit, but has the backsplash. Have the lights here, kind of built in. have a couple in the ceiling. So this is kind of your entertainment area, right? Your kitchen, family room. This is kind of where you spend a lot of your time right here. Now, and like I said, you have your nook and your pool room pool off to the back. To the right of the kitchen, there is a bedroom here. Real hardwood floors. Okay size. Doesn't have the blinds. Does have a ceiling fan. And then you do have a decent closet here. The wood goes right into the closet. It does have the shelving. So anyway, you have pretty decent here. Has the intercom right here. I'm sure it's in all the rooms, so you can play music or yell for someone to come down. Here's your pool bath. It is a full bathroom downstairs. Remember I think this has 3.5 baths. We'll have to hunt down all the bathrooms, but this is a full bath by definition because of the shower. Has the Korean vanity there. Still has the old outdated light there. And of course it leads you right to the outside. This could used to be, stand to be pressure washed. Not a big deal, but it does have all this area under roof. It has built-in speakers, so definitely speakers throughout. You can see these tracks. They go all the way to the back. So these sliders will go all the way back to here, and then that will give you a wide open area. And of course, this is all caged, so no bugs or anything of that nature. Just needs a little bit of cleaning up. I mean, home offer pad should have done that. This would have looked a lot nicer, just to get rid of some of this. It's pretty easy. The pool itself, see the lights on. It doesn't look bad. I mean, it definitely has some dirt, but it doesn't look like it's flaking. I could be wrong. Sometimes it's hard to tell when it's starting to need to be resurfaced or when it's just dirty. You have the hot tub here. I haven't looked to see whether this is heated or not. Sometimes the hot tub's heated, but the pool is not. But pretty nice pool. I mean, you can walk and step down right there. Have a little sitting area there. Deep end, I'd say, is probably 6, maybe 7 feet. Enough to jump. And then here is probably like 3 feet. And you have a pretty good sized yard. I'd say your yard is probably right around where that tree is, those bushes, but it looks a little bit further. And then your boundary, I would say, is probably that. Not this first tree, but the second one. We'd have to see a survey to see it. Or kind of see where the grass is rough or outgrown. That's probably where the tree is. Now, there is off in the distance a power line. You can see it back there. It's quite hidden because of all these tree covers and stuff. Just want to give you full disclosure of that. So that area there is never going to be grown. It's just an open area for the power lines to go by, but it gives you a space that, because the next trees or next home is that fence way off in the background. It's way back there because of that divider, I guess. So not sure if that's of a concern or a problem, but just don't want that to be missed in the video or not point that out. You can see also off in the distance kind of a big tray there from another power line. So, all right, I'm gonna take a look at the upstairs. It's kind of away from the trees. There's that one off to the right there, but for the most part, the trees are not, affecting the roof or anything like that. All right, let's take a peek upside. Okay. So I'll shut the door. The AC is running, the power's on, so they're keeping this house running well. It's not like they've just abandoned it. You have here just storage under the closet, so it's a nice, generous amount of storage. And let's go to the upstairs. Nice stairs, nice real wood stairs. Real wood up here. So when you're up here, you can see it's a pretty good drop. And still, from up here, you have some decent height. You know, sometimes your upstairs feels like you could touch the ceiling. You can see where my hand is. It's still quite a ways. Probably a good 3-4 feet above my head. So it does feel pretty tall up here. So all wood floors, which is a nice upgrade. Has a ceiling fan. I mean, just to put it in perspective, I can almost touch the ceiling fan, and then the ceiling fan, you can see, goes up another couple feet, so it's tall. No blinds. See some weather stripping is peeling here. Not a big deal, but just to point that out. So this is the master bathroom, or master bedroom and bath. This is your closet, walk-in closet. Kind of a bay window here, walking to the bathroom. Just giving you some other kind of views of the property and the landscape. Like I said, although the power lines are there, you just can't see them. They're just very buried with the tree line. All right, so here's the master. You have the two vanities. Pretty decent sized tub. Says it's made by Jacuzzi, but there's no jets. And then you have a walk-in shower. This shower head, for whatever reason, is dripping, so they put that cover. And then there's one here. So pretty rare, and also pretty cool that you do have a double shower head in this shower. So that's nice. Has the two things for his and her soap, and the shower heads and stuff in the pipe. So that's pretty cool. And this does not have a toilet stall. So it's all part of the bathroom, right? The way they used to do it. Just trying to give you another view of this bathroom area. It still has the old lights built in. Downstairs, you can see they kind of got rid of some of that and put some track lighting, but there it still exists. Once again, your intercom system in the bedroom. So your thermostat, I don't have the year it was done, but you can see it's a digital thermostat, so probably not too old. Here's a bedroom across the hall from the master. Has the plantation shutters, closet. Does have a private bathroom. Does this act as a go back out? Oh, all right. This is interesting. I'm trying to figure this out here. So these two bathrooms. I'm sorry. Let me circle back around, back to where I started. Right. So basically, you have your master bedroom up here, and then this room and this room both share the same bathroom. So this room here, which has the closet here and a built-in desk and a view of the outside. So they have this portion here, which is private to them, with the sink and the linen closet. Sink is all still basic. They haven't upgraded it to something. Still has the old light. So they have this. Through here would be the shower tub and the vanity that the other person's using. So this would be shared. They have their own linen closet, some extra tiles, and then there's this room. So that's nice. So basically everyone upstairs is just, has a bathroom right off of their bedroom, basically. So that gives us two full bathrooms up one full bath down. But I don't think there's a half. I think it's Kelly, there's no half down, right? It's just,
yes, there
is there a half?
no, that's a closet. No.
The pool bath was full. So maybe I'm thinking of a different house. So this one, from what I see, has 4 beds and 3 baths. The up has 3 bedrooms and 2 baths, and the down has 1 bedroom and 1 bath. So that's the layout. I do see. Oh yeah, let me show you the garage real quick. I just showed you real quick some storage up in the attic. I think it's just so that they can get to the roof and stuff like that. I don't think it's designed for actually putting stuff in the attic. Usually when the crawl space or the entryway is small, it's not really designed for storage purposes.
Did you turn all the lights off?
No, grab those. I'm showing the garage now. So through here, of course, we're back in the family room. Through here is the laundry room. It does have a sink. So it's funny. Here's a sink. It's kind of plumbed for another one, but that's how that is. And then the garage. This is a 2-car. It's not a bad size 2-car actually. Has a little bit of space to the left and the right of the garage. And then it has also, echoing, has also this little extra storage. This of course leads you to the outside. So that's to the outside. Here is this is on public water, but this is just a water softener, just to make the water not so hard so you can get bubbles and stuff. It's optional. That right here is a salt system. So you can put salt in here and soften the water. And then this has a tankless hot water system. Pretty cool. So they have it running on the outside, but kind of new technology, tankless hot water system. Says the hot way to heat water. So it means you get instant water. This right here is your net that you would put around the pool, get you some discounts, safety feature from children. And then of course this is your pool equipment. I don't see a pool heater. I think that right there is your AC or your, well, let me see. I think this is your pool equipment, no question. I think this right here is to heat and cool the house. Yeah. So no heater that I can see. One can be added. One can always be added, but I don't see that it has a heater for the spa. And of course, this grass they should be keeping up on it. It would look very nice if it was cut, but it's a pretty decent yard. Just in closing, I just want to kind of give you one last peek of the tower rather than doing it through a tree line. So this is a pretty deep property. I dare to say that your property line is probably going all the way back to where this moss is. So anyway, beyond the tree line, beyond the house, right now your property is ended. You do have this pretty open area. You do see the power lines. I honestly don't think that they're giving off any dangerous radiation. There is a radiation barometer type gun thing that can be purchased, and you can see how much radiation is giving off and stuff, and from what distance. And this is a house of consideration. If that concerns you at all, you know, I can get one of those guns and kind of see what the readings are from the front of the house and the back of the house. But I mean, I think they build these at a safe distance and that all these people are fine. But just want to give you full disclosure, and if I can help you feel any more comfortable with that, I'd be happy to do so. But anyway, I guess this about wraps things up for this property. And if I missed anything, or if this is a house of consideration, I'll be happy to come back and verify some stuff. See ya.